Now picture this, a sun-soaked September 14, 2025 at the ancient Great Zimbabwe monuments where President Emmerson Mnangagwa, the self-styled crocodile, throws himself an 83rd birthday extravaganza. So grand, it is dubbed Munhumutapa Day, a not so subtle flex to cling to power like a lizard to a hot rock. The crowd is buzzing, the drums are thumping, and the ZANU-PF faithful are out in flag-themed scarves chanting Pamberna ED. But wait, where is Vice President Constantino Chiwenga, the war-hardened general who helped ED chomp his way to the throne in 2017? Vapoof, the man is no show, pulling a disappearing act so bold it's got Zimbabweans whispering. Buckle up, folks. This political chamakanda is serving drama, conspiracies, and a side of Shona flavored comedy. What happened at President Emmerson Mnangagwa's birthday? And what does Vice President Constantino Chiwenga's absence at this birthday celebration mean? What does this mean? Now, we're hearing a lot of speculation that ED has called for emergency meetings, and it is said that there is a move to remove Vice President Constantino Chiwenga as Vice President. Is this possible? How far true is this? And why was Vice President Constantino Chiwenga absent from this celebration year? So we see this one here, posted on x.com. VP Chiwenga is said to be replaced by Chigananda. Which Chigananda are they talking about here? Then we see this, ED calls for urgent back-to-back meetings. VP Chiwenga banks Mnangagwa's birthday party. Definitely something is happening. And in this video, we're going to be digging deep into the secrets of everything that is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe.
President varutafana nofana ufane nzara nhasi tiri muno tichipembera kuzvarwa kwemutungamiri wedu wenyika baba vaMnangagwa tichiti happy birthday shumba murambwi. Saka tese takadai changoimba happy birthday arikona kuimba ndiani kuna redomi deputy minister imbai on 3 1 2 3 happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, Shumba, happy birthday to you. We wish you many more, we wish you many more, we wish you many more, Shumba, we wish you many more.
whispers of betrayal, sabotage, and even assassination plots swelled through Zimbabwe's political elite as Vice President Constantino Chiwenga conspicuously skipped President Emmerson Mnangagwa's lavish 83rd birthday bash on 15 September 2025. At this was Chiwenga's absence a calculated jab at Mnangagwa's audacious Munhumutapa Day launch, a thinly veiled bid to extend his rule beyond constitutional limits, or does it hint at darker conspiracies like whispers of a foiled helicopter crash, assassination attempt, or a military faction ready to seize power? As Zimbabwe teeters on the edge of economic collapse, a factional warfare, Chiwenga's boycott has ignited speculation of a brewing coup within ZANU-PF ranks. Mnangagwa and Chiwenga, once comrades in the 2017 coup that toppled Robert Gabriel Mugabe, are now locked in a bitter succession struggle. Chiwenga, the retired general who orchestrated the military role in Mnangagwa's rise, was long seen as the heir apparent, yet Mnangagwa's recent moves, elevation of businessman Kudakwashita Gray, are all seen as a new branding. Now, the branding, a new national holiday tied to his legacy, have sidelined Chiwenga's ambitions. The VP's absence from the Great Zimbabwe event, attended by party loyalists and military brass, was a glaring signal of defiance. Insiders claim Chiwenga's faction views the use of the culturally revered site for personal celebration as a sacrilege, fueling their resentment. This isn't Chiwenga's first boycott. In June and August 2025, he ditched the Mnangagwa signature Zimbabwe flag scarf as state factions, a satirical snub signaling disloyalty. Either in October 2024, he skipped a public service event, and in July 2025, his office distanced itself from a business dinner tied to Mnangagwa allies. The most chilling backdrop, a recent presidential helicopter crash, which some Mnangagwa loyalists whisper was sabotage linked to a Chiwenga's camp, though he was in Bulawayo at the time, fueling counter conspiracies of a setup to frame him. Now, there are many conspiracies on this. The rumor mill is in overdrive. Posts on X speculate that Chiwenga's boycott was more than a protest. It was a signal to his military allies, many of whom also skipped the birthday event. Could the former army chief be rallying loyalist commanders for a power grab reminiscent of 2017? Others whisper of foreign meddling, with US sanctions in March 2024 targeting both leaders for corruption and human rights abuses, possibly emboldening Chiwenga to distance himself from Mnangagwa's tainted regime. Some even point to Tagray's meteoric rise. Now, the choice of the venue adds fuel to the conspirational fire. Was Mnangagwa's Munhumutapa Day a coded message to cement a dynasty legacy, or a deliberate provocation to flush out dissenters like Now the streets are lit with these profiter vibes. One post screamed, Chiwenga to boycott Mnangagwa Munhumutapa birthday celebrations, and Zimbabweans ate it up like Maputi at a combi stop. Was Chiwenga's no-show a signal to his military maganas, many of whom also skipped the party? Or is Edie's paranoia cooking up a storm with whispers of foreign hands? Some even say Grace rise is a front for Akuru Wekunze eyeing Zimbabwe's gold and lithium. And that Midlands meeting on the same day, officially about birthday, but Munwese Anozia, it was a plot to clip Chiwenga's wings. Zimbabweans battered by the Zim gold currency nosedive. Yawakunge mari yema spirit and holding back. One ex-user cackled, Chiwenga na ED vese vari magandanga. Apa apana anobika sadza isina ufu. The birthday boycott isn't just foul play. It's Chikomana screaming fracture in ZANU-PF's house. Will Chiwenga pull a Kudone Zambava and stage a coup? Or is Edis Gure pushing him to page a rival who's just Kungunyara zake?
Zvinonetsa kuti utore basa rehurumende urisa kuindividual. Vachivhayo haisi hurumende. Why would we want Vachivhayo to use his money on hospitals? Ndo hurumende. Hurumende inofanira kuta take care of basa rayo. Ndo basa rehurumende. Kune clinic ecouncil, kune clinics ehurumende, kune zvipatara zvehurumende, zvipatara zvelocal authority. They must take care of that. Why should we burden an individual nema responsibilities asiri ake? Imari yake anditi. Though ndinogona kufunga kuti dai ndiri inini ndai. But handina right yekumujajira kuti no Chivhayo usaise mari uku dai waisa mari uku. Dai yanga iri yangu anditi. Dai yanga iri yangu anditi. Dai yanga iri yangu obviously ndine maitiro andaidino. Andaitawo nechi in Dhaka register inonzi the Blessed Givers Trust anditi, which is a philanthropic organization. Ndikawana pondo izvo ndotofungwa kuti no pane rimwe gore randakambobatsirwawo nevamwe ndisina regai ndipewo ndini woyo ne$2 yandaita sei yandawana. But then because inini ndinoda kuita charity, then ndobuda ndichiti no Vachivhayo havafanire kunge vachi no inini pandishawanawo yangu handiti ndichazivawo zvokuita chi nayo. Inini $100 yangu chaiyo iri muhomwe ndinoda here kuudzwa zvokuita nayo handidi. Saka in the same way that I don't want anyone to tell me what to do with my money, let Chivhayo be. Let Chivhayo be. Kune vari kufarira zvaari kuita nevasiri kuda zvavari kuita. They have a right to that, but I'm not going to be one anoti no Chivhayo ari kuwepesta, because even inini expenditure yangu inogona kutoonekwa sevamwe as a waste.
Let's go back to the way we started the interview about the death of the
Now Chivhayo has made headlines at the birthday day. Big up to Brian Chitambu, Stephen Akata watching us live right now. We see Chivhayo making headlines there. Chivhayo donates 10 brand new top of the range state of the art Toyota Land Cruiser ICU ambulances valued at 90,000 each. In celebration of Munhumutapa Day honoring President ED, Chiwenga has rewarded young artists who created impressive artwork of the Trabablas interchange with $5,000 cash and brand new Toyota Aqua. Then we see him there at the front stage. So we see the vehicles that were donated there by Chivhayo. Then all provincial chairpersons with ZANU-PF, they were also given cars courtesy of Wikneo Chivayo. Say Wikneo has done it again at the Munhumutapa Day celebrations honoring President ED's birthday. Unveiled massive prizes. Marathon winners $10,000, $5,000, $2,000, $1,500 plus ICT gadgets, including iPhone 16 Pro Max, Samsung S25 and laptops for all participants. Now, that was a massive Now this headline is the one that is causing a stir. ED calls for urgent back-to-back meetings. Why would he be calling for those meetings? Ladies and gentlemen, we are hearing rumors and speculation that he is set to remove VP Chiwenga as vice president. Now spread the vibes, Zimbabwe. On 15 September 2025, ZANU-PF drummed a bombshell. President Emmerson Mnangagwa has called an urgent back-to-back meeting. This meeting is of the party's bigwigs, the Politburo, and the Central Committee in Harare this week. Is this a desperate bid to keep the ZANU-PF house from crumbling under the weight of a juicy power struggle? Let's drive into the drama. Wakumana. The 411 ED calls the shots. Or is he? The ZANU-PF Secretary General Obert Mpofu fired off a memo on Monday summoning Politburo to the party's headquarters on Wednesday, 17 September 2025. At 12 a.m. sharp. Don't be late or you will miss the tea. The Central Committee follows on Thursday, September 18 at 10:00 hours, with everyone expected to be seated by 11:45 and 9:45 hours respectively. Insiders spew that these aren't just routine chats. These are crisis talks as Mnangagwa gears for the party's annual conference in Mutare later this year. Zvinhu zvakaoma zvemukati. The real marker, ED versus Chiwenga. Round 1000. The agenda hush, but the grapevine is buzzing louder than a combi horn. Word on the street, Mnangagwa is sweating bullets over President Constantino Chiwenga, whose military-backed faction is flexing harder than a mashiripiti at Esangoma's shrine. The crocodile wants to lock in his grip on ZANU-PF, but Chiwenga's camp, smelling blood in the water, is stirring the pot. The VP's recent no-show at ED's 83rd birthday bash aka Munhumutapa Day, already screamed. Now these meetings might be ED's chance to slap down dissent or face a full-on chamakanda. Now Maple's succession history is laughing at us. ZANU-PF conferences are like political Sadza wars. Everyone is fighting for the best coup. Remember Mugabe's final days when Mnangagwa dodged pages like a pro, or the 2017 coup when ED and Chiwenga teamed up to hit Bob. Well, Zina history is doing a remix. Mnangagwa is now one looking over his shoulder, with Chiwenga's faction eyeing the throne. Party sources say ED is rushing these meetings to rally loyalists, discipline Magandanga, stirring trouble with a fake some unity before Mutare Zakaoma kungesadza risina muto. Conspiracies and kutamba nenguwa. X is popping off with theories. Some say ED is planning to anoint businessman Kurekwashita Gray as his heir, leaving Chiwenga in the dust. Others whisper the military, still loyal to the ex-general, might pull a Zigure and stage a comeback coup. Wait, what about that helicopter crash? Was it sabotage to frame Chiwenga, or ED's paranoia cooking up Maple? Now, why does this matter? Zimbabwe on the edge. These meetings aren't just ZANU-PF family drama. They are a sneak peek into Zimbabwe's future, with a Zig currency tanking faster than a bad combi driver, and the 2028 elections looming. ED is fighting to keep his Musha intact. Will he crush Chiwenga, or is the VP playing chess while ED is stuck on draft? Big up Clemens Chiangwa, Boost Africa, Brian Chitambu, Stephen Hakata. Everybody was watching us live right about now. Boost Africa says ED paid what's why. Now picture this, a sun-soaked September 14, 2025 at the ancient Great Zimbabwe monuments where President Emmerson Mnangagwa, the self-styled crocodile, throws himself an 83rd birthday extravaganza. So grand, it is dubbed Munhumutapa Day. A not so subtle flex to cling to power like a lizard to a hot rock. The crowd is buzzing. The drums are thumping, and the ZANU-PF faithful are out in flag-themed scarves chanting Pamberna ED. But wait, where is Vice President Constantino Chiwenga, the war-hardened general who helped ED chomp his way to the throne in 2017? Vapoof, the man is no show, pulling a disappearing act so bold it's got Zimbabweans whispering. Buckle up, folks. This political chamakanda is serving drama, conspiracies, and the side of Shona flavored comedy. What happened at President Emmerson Mnangagwa's birthday? And what does Vice President Constantino Chiwenga's absence at this birthday celebration mean? What does this mean? Now, we're hearing a lot of speculation that ED has called for emergency meetings, and it is said that there is a move to remove Vice President Constantino Chiwenga as Vice President. Is this possible? How far true is this? And why was Vice President Constantino Chiwenga absent from this celebration year? So we see this one here, posted on x.com. VP Chiwenga is said to be replaced by Chigananda. Which Chigananda are they talking about here? Then we see this. ED calls for urgent back-to-back meetings. VP Chiwenga banks Mnangagwa's birthday party. Definitely something is happening. And in this video, we're going to be digging deep into the secrets of everything that is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe.
President vanotapana vanofana kupa nenzara. Nhasi tiri muno tichipembera kuzvarwa kwemutungamiri wedu wenyika baba vaMnangagwa, tichiti happy birthday Shumba Murambwi. Saka tese takadai tangoimba happy birthday, arikona kuimba ndiani kuna redomi deputy minister. Imbai. 1 3 1 2 3 happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Whispers of betrayal, sabotage, and even assassination plots swelled through Zimbabwe's political elite as Vice President Constantino Chiwenga conspicuously skipped President Emmerson Mnangagwa's lavish 83rd birthday bash on 15 September 2025. At this was Chiwenga's absence a calculated jab at Mnangagwa's audacious Munhumutapa Day launch, a thinly veiled bid to extend his rule beyond constitutional limits, or does it hint at darker conspiracies like whispers of a foiled helicopter crash, assassination attempt, or a military faction ready to seize power as Zimbabwe teeters on the edge of economic collapse, a factional warfare? Chiwenga's boycott has ignited speculation of a brewing coup within ZANU-PF ranks. Mnangagwa and Chiwenga, once comrades in the 2017 coup that toppled Robert Gabriel Mugabe, are now locked in a bitter succession struggle. Chiwenga, the retired general who orchestrated the military role in Mnangagwa's rise, was long seen as the heir apparent, yet Mnangagwa's recent moves, elevation of businessman Mnangagwa are all seen